Pricing our services as tutors can be so difficult. It can bring up all sorts of yucky emotions because as teachers often we have this scarcity mindset around money because there was never enough, around time because there was never enough hours in the day, around being enough and doing enough because there was never an end to our to-do list. So we often project this mindset onto our clients and think that they think the same. We think they're counting the hours that we are providing and going, oh, that's a lot of money. Some people will do that, but they're not ideal clients. They're not ideal clients unless you like serving that kind of market. So I want you to think of your services as, do you want to be like the Asda or the Walmart of tuition, or do you want to position yourself as a high-end bespoke service? So more like an Anthropology or a Reese, just thinking of clothing stores. So do you want to attract the kind of more discerning client who sees the value in what you're offering for the long term transformation that their £600-700 investment in your programme for their child is going to do for the future? They might be the kind of parent who is thinking seriously about sending their child to private school at a cost of 15 grand a year for 7 years. And maybe they've got a sibling and it's like, well, you know, if we're going to do it for one, we're going to do it for the other. You know, I mean, I can't even do the maths. I'm not a maths teacher. You know, the maths on that is insane. Yet perhaps the only issue is that this child needs their maths fixing or their English, or they're just, you know, their teacher's been absent for a year and they're way behind. It could be something like that needs fixing. Why would they not pay £600-800 to get this fixed in a rapid, focused, specialised English GCSE course, let's say, or a maths course, in order to fix that problem and to not have to deal with a huge issue if they leave it unsolved? That's what I'm talking about. So when we can actually articulate the transformation, the value, the lifetime value of our services, and we are an expert, so we have that authority to talk about this as though this is what I do. I fix this specific problem for this specific kind of child or adult. You then elevate yourself, you elevate your authority, and you become the go-to person for this problem. And that carries clout that being a generalist just will never, ever do. So if you want to really feel, you know, more comfortable about moving away from serving all sorts of people and doing all sorts of things, even if it is all maths, it's still not specific enough if you're doing Key Stage 3 GCSE, A-level and all the different exam boards and whatever else. If you want to move away from feeling like you're juggling everything and just exchanging your time for money, 30 quid here, 40 quid there, and knowing that that's not a sustainable way to live, then you need my blueprint. So grab the blueprint. It will help you map out your ideal business structure, and it will help you think of, right, who do I serve best? So if you are a maths teacher or a geography teacher, a history teacher, whatever you, or even a primary teacher, what is the thing that you know you do best? Where can you offer the most value? Where do you really shine? And what do you really love? And it's going to help you really think about all of these things, how to package a program to solve a specific problem for a specific kind of student. And that's when you can create a pricing structure that completely does not rely on hourly rates anymore. It's about the transformation that you bring to those people. I hope that's helpful. Grab the blueprint and have a great weekend.